AE fam, and welcome to Ayo and Ebun Entertainment. So we've done a lot of street interviews, and during the course of our street interviews, we asked people to name African countries. And we've noticed that a lot of people say countries like Nigeria, South Africa, Egypt, Kenya, Tanzania. These are very famous and popular African countries across the world. But today, let's talk about what no one is talking about: the hidden countries in Africa. So today, we'll be telling you 10 hidden countries in Africa that no one is talking about. Guys, the last two are the most shocking. I'm sure you've most likely never heard of these countries before. So wait till the end of the video to find out. Guys, as we continue to spread positive vibes about Africa, as we continue to teach the world about our continent Africa, please support us by sharing our videos, watching them, and also hitting the subscribe button below. It's free. At number 1, this small island country of Sao Tomé and Principe. If someone told you they were from Sao Tomé and Principe, can you point a finger on where that is on the map? A lot of people don't even know that this country is in Africa. This Portuguese-speaking country is an island country in the Gulf of Guinea, on the west coast of Africa. It is the second smallest African country with over 200,000 people. With its capital city as Sao Tomé and currency as Dobra, Sao Tomé is one of the first African countries to adopt democracy. With the beautiful ocean surrounding it, I feel like Sao Tomé and Principe is one of the must-visit African countries. And what do you call a person from Sao Tomé? Sao Tomian or Santomian? Next, we have Djibouti. Djibouti is a hidden country in the Horn of Africa with over 900,000 people. It is bordered by Somalia, Ethiopia, and Eritrea. Djibouti is very rich in wildlife, culture, scenic sighting spots, and tradition. It is a small country that has out of this world landscapes, and it's a whale shark watching haven. With its capital city also called Djibouti, Djiboutians are 60% Somalis and 35% Afar by ethnicity. Approximately 90% of Djibouti land is desert. A lake in Djibouti called Lake Assal is the saltiest lake, with the exception of the Antarctica lakes. This lake is so salty that it is saltier than the Dead Sea. This lake is also the lowest point in both Djibouti and the African continent. Another interesting fact about Djibouti is that Christmas is celebrated on January 7 and not December 25. South Sudan. Most people might have heard of Sudan, but how about South Sudan? An interesting fact about South Sudan is that it is the youngest country in Africa. This makes it the 54th independent African nation. It is also the youngest member of the United Nations. This landlocked country, as its name implies, is located in the southern part of Sudan. And its capital city is... I won't tell you. Go and check out our video on Guess the Capital quiz. It's a fun game, but I bet 95% of people will fail this. So, go and play it and let's see if you're an exception. Also, as the owner of the third largest oil reserve in Africa, oil plays a huge role in South Sudanese economy. And South Sudanese pounds is their official currency. Malawi. Malawi is a beautiful country hidden in between Tanzania, Zambia, and Mozambique. It has been nicknamed the warm heart of Africa because of the kindness of its people. It was also selected as one of the kindest countries to strangers in the world. With its official languages as English and Chichewa, Malawi's biggest export is tobacco. Did you know that Lake Malawi is the third largest lake in Africa? This lake is also nicknamed Calendar Lake because it is 365 miles long and 52 miles wide. Just like a calendar with 365 days and 52 weeks. Get it? Also, Malawian music was nominated for a Grammys in 2016. The music nominated was made by inmates and guards of Zomba prison. Go check it out on YouTube. Eritrea. Eritrea is a unique country hidden in the Horn of Africa. Asmara, which is the capital city of Eritrea, is also referred to as New Rome or Italy's African city because most of the older buildings in Asmara have Italian architecture. Eritreans spend Nafka as their currency. Although Eritrea is a multilingual country, it has no official languages but 9 national languages. Since its independence in 1993, Eritrea has become a one-party state and has never conducted national or presidential elections since then. Explore more of Eritrea on our video about top 10 African countries to visit after quarantine. Gabon. Although Gabon is one of Africa's richest countries because of its natural resources, it is such an unknown country. Maybe because it has a population of just over 2 million people. Because it lies directly on the equator, Gabon enjoys a tropical climate with year-round hot and humid weather. It also has 885 kilometers of coastline with incredible sandy beaches and beautiful blue skies. Like many other African countries, their currency is the CFA franc. Gabon is extremely lucky to be home to around 80% of Africa's gorilla population. Next on the list, Madagascar. Madagascar isn't a Disney film setting. It is a real country in Africa. Madagascar makes it to our list of hidden African countries because most times when we draw the African map, we omit Madagascar. Madagascar is the 4th largest island in the world and lies off the east coast of Africa in the Indian Ocean. With its capital city of Antananarivo, Madagascar is home to more than 50% of the world's chameleon population and more than 70 species of lemur found nowhere else on Earth. Madagascar is nicknamed the Red Island because of the unique color of its soil. And what is a person from Madagascar called? A Malagasy. For more on Madagascar, check out our video on top 10 African countries to visit before you die. Burundi. Where is Burundi? Burundi is also hidden in Africa and it has been sandwiched between Democratic Republic of Congo and Tanzania. Burundi is one of the smallest countries in Africa. with official languages as Kirundi and French. Burundi won a gold medal in 1996 Olympic Games for men's 5,000 meter race. Also, Burundians love their cows, not only for the meat and milk, but they see cows as a show of wealth. Cow horns are considered sacred elements. While most African societies use horns as musical instruments, Burundians plant them in the soil. They believe this brings them good luck. Next is Equatorial Guinea. So there are 3 Guineas in Africa: Guinea-Bissau, Guinea-Conakry, and the lesser known Equatorial Guinea. Its name evokes its location near both the equator and the Gulf of Guinea. Equatorial Guinea is the only African country to have Spanish as its official language. Just about 1 million people live there. Its current capital is Malabo, which is 25 miles from the coast of Cameroon. The interesting thing about this capital is that Malabo is an island miles away from the country's mainland. Also, take a look at their beautiful flag. On our video of top 10 most beautiful African flags, we show you the significant meaning of this flag and that of some other African countries too. Benin. Benin is in West Africa, a hidden country that shares borders with the popularly known Nigeria. For those interested, Benin is the birthplace of voodoo. The locals call it Vodun. 17% of the population practice it, and it's an official religion. In Benin, cotton is gold. It consists 80% of the country's exports. Cotton is also widely used in their fashion industry. Although the capital of Benin is Porto Novo, its largest city is Cotonou. People of Benin are known as Beninese or Beninos. Now, as bonus points, we have Western Sahara and Somaliland. You've probably never heard of them before because they are disputed countries in Africa. Western Sahara's capital is Lyon and Somaliland's capital is Hargeisa. For now, although they are both self-declared states, do you think these 2 countries might be joining the official list of African countries soon? Welcome back, friends. We hope you enjoyed this video. So guys, thank you so much for watching and thanks for supporting us. Also, go and check out our playlist about how well do you know Africa. It's somewhere on the screen. And also top 10 African countries you have to visit after this quarantine period. Guys, don't forget to continue supporting us, share our videos with your friends and family, and also join our AE family by clicking the subscribe button below. Have a great week, friends. See you in our next video and peace out.